Okay, good morning everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. We're going to head up to the shop here. It's still quite dark outside, but that is no problem. Olight sent me a new light, and this was one of our first companies to reach out to us when I started doing YouTube videos. They sent me a really nice flashlight, and it works well. So this time they sent me this brand new spotlight. This is going to come in real handy in our basements. It is super bright. So I'm going to use it up at the shop this morning loading trucks, and I'll show you just how bright it is. I started showing the QR codes on here. That might help you find them. So go online, check them out. Really nice products. I make my way up to the shop. This has 3 settings: low, medium, and high. So real nice wide band of light. This will light up our whole basement. So no batteries, just charge it up and we'll see how long it lasts. But no doubt you're gonna get a couple of hours out of it. Plenty of time to pour a basement, finish those dark corners. Some of the guys are here already loading up. I just wanted to show you how bright this light was. If you're in the market for it, check them out. Olight. Okay, in here in the shop, you can see how dark it is. One click of a button, 2 and 3. Nice and bright. You could hang this overhead and use it if you needed to. Just lights up such a big area. One of these is going to light up our entire basement as we're pouring it. It has a nice, probably won't be able to see it. There's a magnet on the back. There's an arm that folds out. You can hang it. They really thought of a lot of applications for this. It's a nice light. So there it is. One final look. Olight. Here's the arm on the back. Pivots out. You can prop it up. There's a magnet on there. Or you can hang it. It comes with a charging cable and 3 settings. Okay. I'll see you on the job site. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. Nice, easy day for us. Steven and I ripped this out a couple weeks ago. Temperatures are real nice now. Shorts and tennis shoes.
God's shoes, the New Balances.
There you go, new ones. New ones?
I use them for acid staining.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So we're going to do a new porch here. We're going to run a tamper around here. It was a little bit soft a few weeks ago when we dug it out. So just tamping it. It's been there about 20 years. There was some settling going on. You can see where the old height is up there by the door. So right here, right? Yeah. Yeah, right underneath those columns. So we're going to go ahead and get that tamped. Form that up. A 6x12 porch. 3 or 4 steps on a curve coming down, and this used to be 3 foot. We're making it 4 foot wide. So just some hand digging, pulling that topsoil back, resetting the lamppost, and on to the next project. Hope you enjoy it. This is just plain concrete to match the driveway we did last year. Steve's getting a couple marks on the ground, probably about 4'6". Just so we know where to dig. Too bad we don't have a mini excavator, huh? Yeah. Okay, I'll get a camera set up, get my tool belt on, get going. So this is our 6x12. I centered on the door and went 6 aught, 12 wide. Centered on the door, went 6 foot to Steven, 6 foot to Jim. Now we're doing our diagonal. 160 and 5/8.
160 and 5/8.
Perfect. Now we know we're perfectly square. Locked in our corners, nothing will move. Now we'll go ahead and brace. We want to set this at 2%.
Got a good quarter.
Quarter bubble. It could come up just ever so slightly. We came down to the bottom of our door trim, leveled across. That's our start point. Get down easy, real easy. One more, one more, one more. Good. Okay, let's get some good pinnage in here. Can you grab a couple 3 or 4 footers out of the truck? The 2s are a little bit soft yet. Tamped it, it went down a little bit, but not much. Worth tamping, always. Pretty much always. Okay, I'll get these steps going while they finalize this. We'll try and get these poured today. Nice and dry out, I want to take advantage of it. Rain coming in tomorrow night. Around the bend, we need a 45 cut on that end. 6 foot, 6 footer. Woo! Okay, just raking the stone down. We want 4 to 5 inches underneath our riser for our rebar to run continuous through. I don't like the stepping down. I want that stone to be a nice even plane right underneath there. Our rod will just run right underneath it, right down through here. Working on the last set of steps. It was tough getting them to fit it in between there. We had a wall here we're working to. Bushes, what are they? Holly bushes. They're pretty fun to work around. Nice cut on that 2x10, guys. Fitting it around that block.
Way to go, Matt.
Use a miter saw on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, maybe 3 steps to go here. And it's clouding up, but no rain today. So we'll check the forecast one more time. Maybe I'll get concrete coming. Okay, the discussion is, who broke the light? So we're going to check this video and see if we can pinpoint who stepped on the light. Okay, finalizing 1, 2 steps, and we are ordering concrete right now. Here we go, fixing up. We're just going to use one buggy. We still have a little bit of stone left in that one. Just one buggy, run it up, dump it, shovel. Since we have to shovel it, we're not using the splash guards. We'll just hold plastic up. I think we are good to go. So notice our 2x4s and 2x4 kickers to our steel pins all across the face. Nice and straight now. We'll take a look at that when we're done. All right, I think we are ready to go. We know we're going to splash that house. We'll just take care of it when we're done. Just trying to keep it to a minimum. All right, we'll pull that over, pick up the rebar, and repeat. Okay, top half is done. That was pretty tricky in there. No place to stand. I had to stand in the concrete, floating to the bottom of the riser. That's why we don't 45 them. I'd like to be able to see that edge. Right in here. 1, 2 steps to go. All right, I'll bring you into the fight here. Right here. Just cleaning that off. Here's what I was talking about earlier. I want to see the bottom of the 2x8. I don't want to be too far below it or up on it. You can find it right there. That's doing a little bull floating. Kind of tough in these small treads. If you can knock down a little hump or a bump, why not? All right, last one. Middle, our 4 foot, we couldn't get any bracing. Or is it the board? Yeah, just a little bit.
A little more.
So they released these corners 1/4 of an inch.
Good.
And correct that. That looks good. We just washed up the buggy, built a little trough. This is mostly water, little bit of slurry in the bottom. We'll let that drain out and we'll throw it in the buggy, take it home with us. All right, grab a sip of that coffee. We'll be finishing this shortly. Okay, a couple guys just left. They're gonna go get a driveway ready for tomorrow. We just did our tool cuts in front of each step. It always wants to break at the bottom of our steps, so that's why we do that right at the base. We usually do every step. Center on this walk. And then, as you can see, Steve's taking care of our wing cut. These things always snap. I believe I showed these in our last video. Still look good. All right, it's almost ready to rub. A little bit soft up here. I want to get a center cut on that door coming straight over. So I'm gonna cut it across, then I'll tool cut it down, and then I'll have my cut going across the step to intersect. These are just a little bit greasy. I didn't want to touch them yet. Be there in about 3 minutes. Okay, it is time. That's why we clean the face of the step off. See all the debris that falls in there? Give it a little wiggle and pull away. Hopefully it doesn't stick too bad. Come on. Yikes. We've had worse. No, he's good. Concrete's still pretty soft. Slow and flat.
80 times a day.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Just re-rolled everything nice and clean. So gonna hit that. Just showing you what we're looking for. Now we'll pull that face, address that. Now we can straight broom everything and it looks nice. Not all jaggedy and we like them nice full. I put a level on this and plumbed it. It's holding pretty good. The concrete's setting up really fast. All right, let's keep going up here. Oh yeah. Just poured this about
Wagner's in no time.
15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Wagner's.
Yeah.
That's on the other side of the country.
That's all right.
No, it's not all right. We got stuff to do. There's my cut I was talking about earlier. Just float up to it. And then once we pull this, we'll clean all that up and re-roll it. Need this float back, Matt?
I'll settle for T-bones. How about that?
T-bones is good. There's the steps pulled, just in case I didn't get a good camera angle on that. One final cleanup, and we'll be brooming. Set up on these steps, giving them a clean, loading the truck. I'll jump on this step next. So looking straight down at our step riser. Trying to hold that camera steady for you. That's what we're looking for, right at the base of the step. Still a little bit of bleed water on it. It's getting tight underneath. As you saw this morning, I got my center line right here and my center mark on the door. Now I just put a cut in. That's why I did, one of the reasons I did that, and I set my 2 foot each way for a 4 foot wide sidewalk, leaving the center mark so that I can see it after the pour. Okay, and for my last trick, I want to put a cut right here, nice and straight.
Board coming over there.
Go ahead, send it.
What can I do to help you get that?
I gotta pull this whole entire corner. I just need to. I think I'm free now.
Pound that in. Now it's easy. I didn't want to drive here tomorrow just for one little saw cut. Just like that. This is a pretty deep joiner. I'll follow it up with a shallow one. There we go. That's how we do that. Some up close footage. I'll clean that up. Get this guy out of here. Last little bit of brooming. Just to the joint. Nice and straight. Then he'll throw it over here to me. And final. Nice and low, nice and slow. Good. I'll broom this edge. Most of this is covered in landscaping anyways. Okay, all done. Let's take a look for touch-ups. Feathered into our cuts good. That turned out nice, didn't it? Look at that. There we go. There we go. Touch-up's good. That board could be unscrewed. That's taking care of this corner. And these two forms are coming off next.
What's that?
Is that stuff all sponged up there?
Yeah, I think so. Most of it.
Just taking care of that. With these corners, you're going to see these peaks. So we just hit them with a sponge. That's all buried. Okay.
Any cream? I might be able to scrape that.
Right there. And one more. Steve's scraping some cream off of our board. Keeping in mind, you're only going to see that top corner. Just patch it in, and the edge, yeah. I didn't see that. All right, thanks for fixing that up. Dr. Matt.
Never said you were a plastic surgeon.
Okay, we'll come back to that. I got to get on cleanup. It's like a bomb went off and threw everything into the front yard. Did you flip the truck over and shake it and just empty it out here? Oh my gosh. There it is, 100% all done. Fluffed up around the edge. He is having landscapers coming in and they're going to redo this front yard. So that is how we are going to leave this. Here, can you fit, oh my gosh. Can you fit this in there?
No, I can't.
Okay, Hope there's a dumpster where we're working tomorrow. Okay, let me give you this angle. We just gently filled in around the edge. I'll get that off of there. It didn't hurt anything, but okay. Here, let's do that right now. Ants, ants, ants. Okay, lamppost is good. So, all right, last thing, how about caution tape for this corner? And we are out of here. As always, thanks for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. See you tomorrow. I always talk about caution tape. I don't know if I showed enough in the video. That's how we leave it. If they walk on it, well, there's nothing more we could do. Hey, can you stop and grab me a water and a sandwich?
Yeah, what kind?
Anything but egg salad.
All right, I'll get you 2 egg salads.
You don't even think of getting me egg salad.
All right, 3 egg salads?
Yeah. Oh, he'll get fired.